What's up guys, welcome to another video of the Project EJ36 series. This should be the last for now because I'm really running out of money to do more things to the car. So as you've all seen in the previous videos, my car has gone through quite a drastic change on the exterior. So before we carry on talking about what's gonna happen in this episode, let's go through a recap, a quick walk around on what's been done to the car so far. So let's start with the front. It's now got a new M3 bumper with a new kidney grille because my sister damaged the previous one. As a result, she's now barred from driving my car for the rest of her life. Now, when I was sourcing for a replacement grille, along with the trim that extends to both sides, I opted for the pre-facelift look because I think the squarish, rectangular profile just suits the E36 a lot better. The facelift one that I had previously was sort of more slanted at the bottom here. It looks a lot newer, a lot more modern, but I think this looks a lot better on the E36. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Moving on to the sides, as you have seen in the previous video, it's now got new tyres and a set of used but refurbished wheels. It's now running on Goodyear Asymmetric 5 tyres, 225, 45, 17. I've spent about 1,000 kilometers in it already. I would imagine it to be properly run in by now. And so far, it's been great. It's quiet, plenty of grip. Sidewalls are stiff enough, but not too stiff that it's uncomfortable for you. As for the wheels, these are used BBS RK wheels which I sourced from Japan. A friend of mine managed to get it shipped back for me. No hiccups there. And then it was refurbished by King of Rims in Shah Alam. And then towards the side here, it's got new body lining. If you have seen in the previous video, the body lining in the front bumper and the back bumper is slightly thicker, but then in the center it's thinner. So now with these thicker ones, right, it actually matches from the front towards the side and then towards the back. Those were bought separately from the M3 body kit. It's got new M3 side skirts as well. And then moving towards the back, it's now got a new M3 bumper with a diffuser attached at the bottom. So far, my conclusion, my verdict of this body kit, so far so good. Fitment is okay considering what it is, a replica kit. Considering it's only about 1,000 over ringgit, I think it's perfectly fine. Can bear with the rough edges, the slightly rough finishing here and there, but still nothing to grieve about, nothing to complain about. If you're gonna opt for these type of replica kits, whether from China, Taiwan, Thailand, you gotta manage your expectations. Aside from all that, the new body kit, the new wheels, the entire car has been finished off with a new coat of paint, which is why it's so sparkly and all that. Also partly because I've sent the car for a thorough wash, both inside and outside. And I've also now got a ceramic coating on it. Hopefully it will protect the paint for a much longer duration. Also because the birds in this area where this car is always parked at, they're a complete nuisance. So anyways, in this video, we're gonna do two things. They're both mechanical, and one of which is already in the boot of this car. But I'm not going to show you right now. We're going to drive to the shop and we're going to do the proper unveiling there. Yes! Yes! Yep, that's right. I'm pretty sure you have a rough idea of what kind of shop I'm in now and what I'm gonna do to my car. I mean, the car looks much sportier now. Gotta have a nicer sound to go with it, right? So we're here at YS Exhaust. As you can see from the signboard there, it's based out in Kuchai Lama. That's the exhaust that I got. It's a used Remus muffler that I got off a friend. It was a few $100, I guess, worth a try, because personally, I have never changed anything on the exhaust of any of the cars I've ever owned. So this is actually quite an interesting learning experience if you ask me. So got it cleaned with a brush, cloth and some toothpaste. I guess it's as good, as new as I can make it look. Got it covered with all these plastics because I don't want insects to fly in and whatnot. And now it's gonna go in. So if you have noticed, there are two inlets and then two outlets, right? This one is only one inlet and then two outlets. So what they're gonna do is, at some point here, they're gonna make a Y joint where it will be 2 to 1, and then it will join towards the back here and then go out there. Just a little mod to accommodate this new muffler. This is actually quite heartbreaking to watch. So the guy literally just asked me if he could cut off a bit of the diffuser from the rear bumper, and I very reluctantly agreed. It's 8:30 now. As you can tell, the entire street is closed for business except for his shop. They've been going at it for the last 3 hours now. It's my fault really to arrive at 5:30. He was kind enough to entertain me, and I've not even had the dinner yet. I feel so bad about it, but still very hard at it. Cutting, measuring, and literally putting in the last piece of the puzzle. The final piece of the puzzle going in. They're about to weld it now. Right, now the unveiling. Right, so now that's done. In the second half of the video, I will be driving this car to another workshop, and it'll be a surprise what we'll be doing next. Frankly, I can't wait to show it to you. Stay tuned. But then, this happened again.
Dan untuk itu, kerajaan memutuskan untuk melaksanakan perintah kawalan pergerakan.
Even though our freedom was taken away, yet again, the show had to go on. So I left my car at the workshop instead, and with a little help from the mechanic and the smartphone, here's what I did to the car next, in voiceover. Next was the constantly leaking steering rack, a common problem for the E36 apparently. Having got fed up with fixing it so many times, I decided to go with one from the E46 330i, a common upgrade for my car for quicker, better steering response. While that was happening, I also swapped out all the worn out bushes, tie rods, and front and rear ball joints. Next was changing out the Bilstein absorbers for a set from Sachs. Both are made for comfort and daily use, which is exactly what I need. But because I wanted the car to sit a little lower, I put on a set of iBuck Pro Kit springs just to drop the ride height a little. I was told the Sachs absorbers and iBuck springs combination would be good enough for what I need, a comfortable daily ride with a hint of sportiness. Lastly, and the most significant chassis upgrade of all, would be the X-Brace anti-roll bar, which, like the BBS wheels you saw in the previous episode, was also bought from Yahoo Auction Japan. It was originally made for the E36 M3 Cabriolet, and I was told that it would make the chassis on my car a lot stiffer with a more direct feel. This piece of metal wasn't cheap, but everyone tells me it's the upgrade to have. So let's see. After all that was done, I got the grills painted black, but unfortunately that's all I can show you for now. I'll be doing a more thorough walk around inside and out in the next video, but for now, I'll just leave you with this. I hope you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching, and if you like this R32 Skyline t-shirt I was wearing, do log on to shop.AutoBuzz.my.